So, this is what Modok is supposed to look like in Antman and the Wasp Quantumania. Here's the design. Now, for those who don't know, and I doubt there's any of y'all that don't know this. I mean, this is what Modok originally looks like. It's a big face, big head, so that's kind of what he normally looks like. But oh crap, that's not what I wanted. Okay, but this is the design they're going with. Now, let's read the article a bit. It says Ant-Man's 3's Modok live action design potentially revealed in MCU fan art. New Marvel Cinematic Universe fan art potentially reveals Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania Modok live action design based on San Diego Comic-Con footage. After learning of this inclusion in this film, the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania's Modok live-action design has seemingly been revealed. Exact plot details for the Marvel Cinematic Universe threequel are currently under wraps. Through the film is said to follow Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly's titular heroes as they go on an adventure through the quantum realm. Ant-Man and the Wasp, along with the latter's parents, Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne, will find themselves pitted against the powerful time-traveling enemy known as Kang the Conqueror. Alongside Rudd and Lilly, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania will feature the MCU's return of Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror, a variant of his Loki role, Michael Douglas as Hank, and Michelle Pfeiffer as Janet. The film will also mark the MCU's debut of Catherine Newton and Scott's daughter Cassie, who has I don't really care. I want to read the MODOK stuff. So, why MODOK is Ant-Man 3. Following first footage of the film screened at San Diego Comic-Con, artist Pranish Kumar took to Instagram with new Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania fan art. The image shows MODOK's live-action design for the upcoming MCU threequel, seemingly revealing how the iconic villain will appear in the upcoming film. Check out the artwork. And here it is. Alright, so now I got to give you guys my take. So you guys know I tend to say, hey, look, I don't care about comic accuracy. As long as you're respecting the source material, you're fine. I don't care if you're changing stuff up from the comics. At the end of the day, as long as you have the core essentials of each character. Like, for example, with Batman, of course, you need a bat suit. And, of course, the billionaire playboy with also the bat persona, kind of like a mixture. Or with Superman, you need that iconic S and the cape. Wonder Woman, of course, you gotta make her like a warrior, have her with her armor and all that. I'm somebody who is, as long as you have the core essentials, you do whatever. I want to see different adaptations of different characters, see what each creator has to say. But when it comes to MODOK, now, we have to say this isn't official art, so maybe he might look different. Some people are theorizing this is just gonna be a helmet, and then eventually he'll take it off in the movie. I'm gonna say this right now. It looks decent, but it looks like a Transformers logo. That it looks like a Transformers logo. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of wish they went accurate because I've always wanted, ever since the Avengers 2012 movie came out, I was always wondering, okay, who's gonna be the future villains? Eventually they went to Ultron and then Thanos and this and that. And Marvel has gone so wacky that I'm now starting to wonder what a MODOK would look like. And I was wondering, would they even ever come across MODOK? And now we are in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. And I remember when you first heard that, when the trailer got leaked, which I only saw part of it. It was like in this weird film footage. I didn't get to see MODOK because I just wanted to see, what the fuss was all about. I'm not going to lie to you. This design kind of puts me off because, it doesn't feel like MODOK. Like if you were to show me this picture, right? If you were to show me this picture, I wouldn't think it's MODOK. I would think, oh, maybe it's like a Transformers villain. Maybe it's some villain from like a Power Rangers movie. I don't know. It doesn't feel like MODOK. And look, even as long as they make the character good, as long as he's an interesting villain, as long as they do that, I'm not going to care about the design. But I'm not going to lie to you. I'm kind of let down. I want to see this big head. And I feel like this is also a good blueprint. A lot of people are bringing up the Avengers game design. I think that's a good blueprint. I mean, either way, it's gonna look silly. Like, I don't get it. This already looks pretty silly. This does. Let's not deny it. So you might as well go full silly, And not only that, but Ant-Man is a character that's kind of silly in the movies. It's like you might as well go with some kind of silly design. I mean, Thanos is a big purple dude with scratches on his face. That's kind of silly. We live in a world where Polka Dot Man was put in a movie. I kind of wish they went with the comic book accurate design, But hey, as long as you don't make him as horrible as this Patton Oswalt MODOK series that was on Hulu. I watched the series I watched the first 2 episodes, and they were so unfunny, man. I couldn't deal with it, man. It was so unfunny. But uh, yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do with the character. But I have a theory that sometime in the movie he's going to take off the helmet, and we're gonna see a big head on it. But then, of course, Soups put out this tweet that kind of went viral, saying, I totally understand the distaste for Modok's design in Quantumania, but some of y'all expected him to look like this, and I don't think they could adapt the traditional Modok design in a way that makes him a threatening villain. I hope I end up being wrong. I mean, no, what makes a villain threatening is how they act, how they perform. I think that's what makes a villain threatening, and I think they could have done the same with Modok. Now, again, I'm going to wait for the movie, but I won't lie to you. On the design, based on the design by itself, I'm a little disappointed. I kind of wish we had seen an actual... And I never complain about comic accuracy. I never do. You guys know me as the guy that always says, hey, I want to see different things. I want to see different variations of different versions of characters. I want to see that. But with Modok, I kind of was looking forward to seeing like a live action version of that character, and I'm not going to lie to you. It doesn't look all that good. But hey, how dare you disrespect? How dare you disrespect Mr. Electric? He is the greatest villain of all time in the greatest movie of all time, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Also, I just realized Ezra Miller's trending again. Wonder what he's doing. Or they, my bad. But I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, again, we live in a world where Polka Dot Man almost done Suicide Squad. But anyways, you guys let me know in the comment section, what do you think? What are your thoughts? Or do you agree? Do you disagree? Whatever it is, please let us know in the comment section down below. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.